Moving on for now, it's a big win for India and some condolence for the victims of the 26/11 terror attack in Mumbai. A US court has cleared Tahawwur Rana's extradition. The Indian National Investigation Agency is ready to begin the proceedings, and the terrorist will soon be brought back to India. What fate would he meet once he's back is the immediate question. But let's first just get to know this man and his role in the deadly terror attacks. Tahawwur Rana started out as a doctor in the Pakistani army. He moved to Canada in 1997, and 3 years later, he opened an immigration business in Chicago. The trouble started in 2006. He opened an office for his business in Mumbai. And guess who was left in charge of this office? David Coleman Headley, or Dawood Gilani, the terrorist who was sentenced to 35 years in US jail for the attacks. Headley and Rana are childhood friends, in fact. They attended high school together in Pakistan. The old schoolmates eventually became partners in crime. Headley used Rana's office as a cover. He posed as a representative of Rana's firm. And in truth, he was scouting sites for the 2008 deadly attack. He assisted the Pakistani terror group Lashkar-e-Toiba in plotting the deadly attack in Mumbai. On the 26th of November, 10 elite terrorists stormed into India's financial hub. Their sole aim was to wreck the city to the core. For 3 consecutive days, Mumbai was wrapped in the grip of terror. The Taj Mahal Palace was surrounded by smoke. The Tower Hotel, Oberoi Trident, Cafe Leopold, Jewish Community Center, Nariman House also came under attack. The violence claimed 166 lives, including foreigners. And the image is still etched into the memory of every survivor, every Indian. All 9 terrorists were killed in the ambush. The lone survivor, Ajmal Kasab, was convicted of murder, conspiracy, and waging a war on India. He was later executed in Pune's Yerawada Central Prison. In 2009, Headley was arrested in Chicago for his involvement in the attack. So was Tahawwur Rana. There was enough evidence against Headley, but not Rana. He was soon let go. And finally, in 2011, Headley came clean. He testified that he traveled to Chicago and told his longtime friend Rana of his scouting assignment in India. And reports say Rana also helped Headley to get a fake visa to travel to Pakistan. He set up an email account to secretly communicate with Headley. And on this email, Headley shared a list of India Jewish community centers that he intended to spy on. The duo plotted plans to target India's National Defense College. They also discussed how such an attack would kill more high-ranking Indian military officials than the previous wars between India and Pakistan. If you find this disturbing, let's just tell you a little bit more. Rana told Headley that the 9 Lashkar terrorists been killed in the Mumbai attacks should be given Nishan-e-Haider. For those who don't know, it is Pakistan's highest military honor. And after Headley's testimony, Rana was sentenced to 14 years in prison and 5 years of supervised release. He was convicted of aiding Lashkar, but was cleared of direct involvement in the 26/11 attacks. But that's not how India sees it. Here, he is accused of conspiring to wage a war of terrorist attack and murder. He was released from the US prison in 2020, but India was quick to file a complaint. It sought Rana's provisional arrest and ultimately his extradition. And 3 years on, the US has given consent to India's request. Now questions arise. When will he be brought to India, being the first one? And what awaits him in the country? How will the victims of the attacks react to this? But for the time being, it remains a legal victory for India. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.